Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Tuesday, the 31st of December, 2024. First of all, Happy New Year to everyone because it is official. In most places, it's already 2025. I'm having my own personal fireworks show, and I already jumped the gun. And on tonight's late stream, I already set up the background for January. As you can see, it's a lot different. No giant obtrusive artwork. Basically, I want to show off my background as much as possible now that I have the crazy light show available. So that's the whole idea, and I hope that you're enjoying it. And it's going to be awesome all of January when I have a cool background where we can really show off my new tech and everything. All right. So anyway, what a streaming day! It was an outstanding day. Let's talk all about it. First off, during my podcast, my first stream, my final upgrades to my system and tech arrived. Basically, a what do they call it? A boom mic shock shock resistor, shock pad, something that stops shock of the microphone. I forget what it's actually called, okay? But it arrived. And I installed it live, and now this is basically the best setup I'm going to have for now. I'm sure we'll continue to do audio tweaks to the mic and everything, but this is a pretty darn good setup at this point. I'm very pleased with it. Thank you to everyone who was so patient over the last entire month. But now that's it. No more tech upgrades. No more anything. Now we are smooth sailing forward with all the new tech. All right. So installed that live and talked all about all the awesome stuff, that's going on right now with all my upgrades and how everything is well. Talked about scheduling and the like, chilled a little bit. Basically, I wanted to reminisce about 2024, but we kind of didn't get to it because we had a lot to cover. But we will do that tomorrow, okay? So, a great podcast, a chill day. And then we jumped into Indiana Jones and The Great Circle. And I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish today. I beat Egypt. We finished all of Egypt, and we headed on to the Himalayas, and that's where we ended. Sadly, Kick was having issues today. People were trying to talk in the Kick chat, and it kept, queuing and not showing up right away. People were telling me that basically it was really messed up and they wanted to talk and couldn't, and it was very disappointing. So I was like, I'm very sorry about that. I wish that it was working properly. So basically a lot of the Kick viewers kind of took off and weren't watching. But we still had a good audience on YouTube. It was still a good chill time. And we beat Egypt, like I said. Did we hit our goal? No, but we still got over $100 of support. You're not going to hear a complaint from me when we're hitting good support levels like that. So thank you so very much for that. Indiana Jones continues on with great progress. Now, on the late stream tonight, it was the grand return of Street Fighter 6. I haven't played this game in a long time. I wanted to bring fighting games back into the mix. People have been craving them. First night playing Street Fighter 6 with my new setup, streaming at 1440p, recording at 1440p. Well, guess what? We had an issue. I'm playing Street Fighter 6, and as I'm playing it, all of a sudden, I'm getting an error message that my GPU is being overloaded. And I'm like, this hasn't happened with any other game I've played. I've been playing Call of Duty, Stalker, Indiana Jones, everything. Not a single game has given me issue. So what is going on? So I went into Task Manager. I Control-Alt-Deleted, and I checked it out, and it actually said my GPU was at 98%. And I was like, holy shit. So we did some live testing, okay? When I go live on YouTube, it uses about 20 to 25%. When I go live on Kick, it uses about another 20%. So if I'm streaming to the two services at once, it's using about 40% of my GPU. Then when I hit record, it was using over 50% of my GPU to record. So the entire time I've had this PC in December, I've been maxing out my GPU every single time that I'm recording. Now, I didn't know that. I had no clue that it was that serious. So basically, I guess with Street Fighter, with the amount of particle effects, with the amount of colors and everything that Street Fighter has, it is the most graphically intensive game that I've been playing. And since this is the first time I played Street Fighter 6 with the new setup, yeah, it showed that, it couldn't handle it basically. And I was like, oh man. So all I did, very simple. There is a setting for recording. And my setting was, just to tell you, basically, I was at a preset of slower, great quality. Okay? All I did is I changed that preset from slower, great quality to slow, good quality. Okay. Everything else is the same. That's the only thing I've changed. And when I did that, immediately my CPU usage, just listen to this, went from 98% down to like 65%. So that one, whatever that preset is in OBS for encoding a video, that one jump from slow to slower, which is supposed to make the video look a little better, right? You was using over 30% of my GPU. So all I did is I lowered it, and then for the rest of the night, I played and had no issues. So you're going to notice the videos are weird tonight. The first video is only like 20 minutes long, but then I had the issues. I had to stop the stream. The next video is about an hour long, and the final video is about 30, 40 minutes long. I hope you enjoyed the Dolls gameplay. Definitely some good stuff there. I got my ass whooped a bunch, but at the same time, I was getting good wins. So it was a good back and forth. And it was really, it was good. It was a good stream. Now, tonight, there was another reason to celebrate. A bunch of supportive people showed up. On the YouTube side, I had people such as Arrow Squirrel and Ruby Galaxy. On the Kick side, I had Danks Need Pimp. Everyone showed up and started going crazy with support. I got over 100 gifted memberships on the YouTube side. I got 20 gifted memberships. On the Kick side, I got a big amount of tips tonight. So tonight we hit, listen to this, not one, not two, not three. We hit 4 goals tonight. Yes, 4 goals. So now we went from 35 to 39. We only need one more goal by the end of the week, and we have locked into DSP Tries It, California Burrito and Taco Shop, which is opening here down the street from me on Friday. Brand opening. So obviously I want to do it. Let's hit it in the next couple days. You know, tomorrow, obviously, lock it in, and then we can start working towards our next goal, because at 50, we're doing a special themed marathon that you guys are choosing. I posted up the thread on the main channel page a couple days ago to nominate the kind of marathon it's going to be. So now I really got to start, you know, promoting that in the next day or two, because I need you guys to be nominating the kind of games you want to see in the marathon. Okay. So let's get it going. We're going to be working towards our next goal right away. Thank you all. Great, amazing, supportive night. Great Dolls gameplay. Everyone had a great time. And Happy New Year. The fireworks have begun. It is 2025, my friends. Thank you for watching my content all the time in 2024. So I'm very excited for tomorrow to play Stalker 2 on the first stream. What we're going to do is have a fun podcast where we're going to celebrate the new year. Don't mess with my new background, of course. And we are going to talk about what 2024 was to me, because it was a weird mixed year. Kind of started off not so good, but then ended up going really good for me, right? The second half. Then we're going to do more Stalker 2. And we're actually heading into a new area. We're escaping the swamp, and we're going to go to a new part of the story. That'll be exciting. I hope you'll join me for that. And then tomorrow night, I'm going to, for the first time ever, do a stream of Killer Frequency. Killer Frequency is an indie game that I actually played a few weeks ago. People had wanted me to try it out, so I did. But I only played the intro. I never got past like the first 30, 40 minutes. Now we're going to get into the game. So I hope you'll join me tomorrow night on the late stream for that. It's going to be a fun day of variety and goodness. And don't worry, if you like Street Fighter tonight, more is coming this Friday for Friday Night Fights. All right? Happy New Year, 2025, everyone. Everyone, please have a good night. See you tomorrow for the start of a brand new year here on DSP Gaming. Peace out.